Good evening, everyone. So today, once again, I've worked all day till 6 and I'm exhausted and it's really gonna be hard for me to film. And I was just thinking, it might be interesting to just show you my art studio space and share where I'm creating and where I want to spend the majority of my time and, the business that I'm building. So I'm gonna flip this around and just kind of explain my space. So this is my office area. This is where, honestly, I want to draw, but I never draw. I always sit on the couch with my clipboard and draw. This is the journal that I'm using right now to write down all my YouTube ideas. I have some current artwork up. I need to take my shoes off. They're like super squeaky. So these are two of my first drawings, and I just keep these up here because they're very motivational to me. I've gone in a different direction, but I still love these quotes. Just do the next right thing. That's from, I believe, Al-Anon or AA, and I'm going to make you so proud. And I don't know, that quote always motivates me. Then I hang up some of my current drawings that I need to digitize. Right now I'm working on a collection of like office supplies, back to school supplies. I want to create, organizing labels and everything with my illustrations. And then I have my word of the year, which is commitment to myself, to my art, to my family, and just following the dreams that I have. So this is the current artwork that I'm working on. I try to do a drawing every morning while I'm doing my morning routine. And I don't know, this is one of my favorite pieces of decor, the butterflies or moths. I think they're butterflies, but they just make me think of transformation. And this is from when I was a little girl, my baby shoe. And it brings me back to a little Elizabeth and what I wanted. I'm trying to become that version of myself that I should have been. This is one of my first art pieces as a child. It was a piece of pottery I created in art class, and I love it. I put my pens in it. And then I have, my 12-week focus up here. I've actually kind of changed things around a little bit. I put one blog post a week, one YouTube video a week, daily shorts, one product a week in my store, and then daily drawing of clip art, daily workout, daily voice lesson, daily Bible study, track spending and goals daily, and read a self-help book daily. Not the whole book, just part of it. This area is really neat. I don't want to be in the video, so I'm trying to get out of the mirror. I have a wet bar, an 80s wet bar in my living room, and I have kind of just made it into like a little part of my art studio. So this is where my office supplies are and my printer, and then I have some painting supplies over there. Sorry, it's a little messy. And then behind here, there's a sink for my painting. And then if I want to do any projects, I just, put them up there to dry, and just more art supplies. And I forgot to show you, above my desk is my favorite. These are like I don't know, to me they're like anthro-inspired hanging lamps, and I got an idea off Pinterest and I ran with it, and I definitely think this one was painted and it's okay, but this one I really love. It's just paper bags. I make a lot of redesigned things from paper and newspapers, and this one's just very simple, but I just love it. And they just make me happy when I come into my art space and see that. So this is coming around, and then behind my desk is my shelf, and I just have my paints over here. I want to put an easel right in this area. And one of my drawings that I did transform, I always like to put words up that will motivate me in certain areas. And then this is water from the Jordan River where Jesus was baptized, and I believe holy oil from there too. And that I just have, you know, on top of a Bible with a heartstone and pearls. I don't know, it just tries to center me, you know, to put Jesus first in all my goals, all my business plans, to kind of just submit to God and where God's leading me. I just have some paint down here. This is actually an old photo album from my ancestors, and these are my great-grandparents and another baby shoe of mine. And I just really like these on the shelf because it makes me think of my family and how I'm hopefully breaking some generational curses with my own life and, you know, hopefully making them proud. And I just have a lot of books on my shelf that are business related. I have organizing books and redesign books and just a lot of self-help and parenting and everything. And those are some of my art books. And then of course my dad, I have him on my shelf. I need to actually get him higher up on the shelf because I never look at that. And then over here, I found this at the thrift store, and it's my painting tray. And then my paintbrushes, this really cool mug, or I don't even know what this is. And then my watercolors, and this is just an old cigar box. And a dear friend of mine gave me this jar with these paintbrushes, and I love it. And then last but not least, this is a painting that one of my students did, and we had her use colors that were in my apartment, and I love it so much. I work in special ed with students with disabilities, and a lot of my students with autism, you know, they communicate non-verbally, and they communicate with touch and emotion and art. And it's so amazing to watch children co-regulate with you just through, or self-regulate just through art. You know, sometimes kids will get overstimulated, dysregulated. You know, things are being thrown, everyone's screaming, and, you know, you put some art supplies out or some Play-Doh or some sensory sand or water, and it's like, it just is so regulating to my kids. So anyways, I just love this. This inspires me. I wish I could be half the painter she is. But yeah, I want to get back into painting this year. I've been just doing drawing. I want to do more, more mediums that I haven't been working in. So this is it. This is where the magic happens. And then it's just a little part of my living room. And that's it. This is my home. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this. See you tomorrow.